everybody. I haven't recorded in quite some time. I recorded a video that I still have to finish editing. It's not really much I have to do, but yeah, I'm about to get like 3 or 4 videos this wonderful April because I'm about to content. Oh yeah, content about to be real good. Ooh, that was my stomach because I'm hungry. I'm about to eat while I chit chat with you guys and fix a nail that broke. Yeah, look at my cute little like nails that I did. I did my own press-ons with these nails that I had for like so long. And so yeah, I want to discuss some plans I have. So I'm gonna get back to doing my own nails. I love buying press-ons, but like I be wanting to do my own thing, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna paint over press-ons or like file off the press-on like design and paint my own. And I'm like, wait, I could just buy more of these and buy some nail polishes and stuff. And I was like, your mind is so powerful, Phyllis, though. Sorry, I just dug my nose, but something was bothering me. Oh, it's eclipse day. So hopefully everyone in the city saw the eclipse. I couldn't look at the eclipse because I didn't have the special glasses, so I couldn't take a picture or anything like that. Even though I'm taking a picture of like the moon and stuff is my ting. But yeah, I'm about to fix this nail, like I said. So I'm gonna take this one off and reapply a new one and then paint this one over. This is a medium square, but I cut them down because I started chewing at them, so I made them like short squares. But I filed them really good, like they're eating. Yeah, I use this really, like I've had this for like 4 years now, this gel polish from Etsy, and then this pink one. What is it called? Did I just fling it? Free to roam. And then top coat. I already have a cart on my Amazon account of like 2 sets of nails. One is a short square and another one is a short almond, and then I have like one that's like a pack of like 30 nail polishes. I'm gonna get this holographic one nails, or not holographic, what are they holographic? Were they like pearl? One or the other, and then a cat eye one. So I'm trying to get those this coming week because oh, look at my new iPad case. I have all my stickers on it. Of course, it's pink. It comes with a keyboard. Because I've been wanting one, because sometimes I'll be in school and I'll be wanting to like type, but I don't want to use computers. So I'm like, I'd rather just use my iPad. So yeah. So as you can see, I have a new color. I took my braids out. I want to get like short, like this length passion twists. I've been looking at some on Amazon, not Amazon, Pinterest, because you know Pinterest is my place. So this video is gonna be me just like chatting it up, my thoughts of like things that's been going on in my personal life, pop culture, all that good stuff. So many people were dropping new music, but the only person who really cared, to be honest, was dropping, well, just said they were dropping new music today was Tinashe. Y'all know that's my girl. Y'all don't know? Now you know. Tinashe is my girl. That's my girl. Get into her. Let me go start doing my nail stuff because I'm like chit-chatting. I forgot I have 2 desks. So I have my vanity and then I have my desk. So I just like interchange between, you know, both. I'm a cold girl. I'm anemic because I'm always cold. So the oh my god, I can't speak sometimes. The bathrobe is gonna be on. If I get hot, take it off and you'll have a short crop shirt. But it'd be very unlikely I would take the shirt off because, like I said, I'm a cool girl living in a cold world. So corny. But nevertheless, let me go get a metro card so I can take this nail off and start discussing. So like I said, I'm hyped for Tinashe's. She's doing part 2 for her last mini album that she dropped. Okay, they call it EP in the States, but I'm calling it mini album like it's a K-pop album. Crying. Some of my K-pop faves dropped, but I haven't really been listening to. Oh, that was mad easy. That was kind of easy. Okay. But yeah, let me get my filer. Okay. My cat. Yep. It's my son's son. He's here. Probably gonna jump on the bed. What? Any whores. Oh, you see him. My son's son. Anyway, so y'all already know the album I really want to talk about. Well, before I talk about her, Ariana Grande did drop an album, Eternal Sunshine. Stream Eternal Sunshine by ATEEZ as well. It was cute. It's like not my top fave. My top fave for all time from Ariana Grande will always be Sweetener. I think it's because I connected so much because of like anxiety, and most of the album to me is about her dealing with anxiety. So I just connected to it so well. But my favorite song from that one is True Story. I do like Supernatural, and of course I feel like everybody likes the song Boy Is Mine. You know, you know. Even though I heard it wasn't true, but you know, I really don't care about people's personal lives like that. So to be honest, I ain't got anything to do with me. If you feel like, oh, that messes up, like, no. Do I still, like, no. But, oh, Zayn's dropping an album too. And Normani's coming. All you people that talk shit about my girl Normani, about to eat your words because my sister is coming. And my stinking Zayn is out here promoting, and I feel like he's coming out his shell. Maybe he needed to go on a farm for a bit and start milking some cows and getting some eggs, some chickens to really, you know, get himself together. Because he out here doing this big one. I'm proud of him. Proud of him. Nevertheless, I'm excited to hear the 4th album. But let's go to my lady, mother. Yes, there's some questionable things that have gone on lately in the last couple months pertaining to Beyonce, and I get people's gripes because, to be honest, I was feeling the same exact way. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. I was feeling the same exact way against her, and I was like, oh. You know, showing her film in that place and not really saying anything, especially when the people were singing her song with a flag. I was like, you should have said something. And I was mad. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. I was mad that, like, she didn't say anything against it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was like, was I retweeting the shady post against her? Yes. Was I also including the shady post? Yes. Because one thing about it is one thing for all to is certain. I don't care who you is, and no matter how much I like your music. Wrong is wrong, period. You know? She is going to be all right if she gets a little criticism, because in the day, like I said, she's going to be all right. She probably would never see my criticism, you know? So, I'm private anyway on Twitter, so she ain't really going to ever see my criticism. Anyway, but does that disclose people being weird to her? You know who. About her music not being country enough, and they're not going to play her country songs. Stinks, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is not your genre. You do not own it. Well, not me. Oh, well, yeah, we created it. So who are you to sit here and tell a woman who is, yeah, tread lightly. And just people just be all around. Every time, like, it comes to an album of hers, people have to, like, be so extra. Like, it's just not that good, y'all. You know, I will never take her credit of her excellence musically in the midst of criticizing her. But in the midst of criticizing, I feel like a lot of these people who, you know, are quote themselves as activism or care about issues, I feel like a lot of them have an ego trip that they don't want to admit to, because they will put themselves on, like, kind of like a high horse without really putting themselves on a high horse. They're like, oh, I don't really care about that person, da 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 da, but you do. But you see that they're not talking about this issue, and it's like, I feel like they want to put you, that's my stomach again, because I'm hungry. I need to eat my stuff for real. But anyway, I feel like it's an ego trip for them to, like, prove something that, like, oh, I care about these issues more than you. And, you know, I just feel like it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, some of their, like, stances, the way that they kind of control these movements and these issues to make it, like, about themselves in a way. and it just rubs me the wrong way. But like, this is why you shouldn't stand people who are activists as well, because at the end of the day, everybody's human. And I hate when people say that, because they always go with like the most deep person to like say that about, but it's true. They are human at the end of the day. And sometimes when people get a lot of power and popularity, they get this ego trip. No matter who you are, it is like, it's just tea. And I feel like that's how a lot of them become. And it gets real weird real fast. So I'm like, yeah, some things I don't like what they say, and some things I'm just like, you throwing me off. You throwing me off. You know what I'm saying? You throwing me off. I'm using a cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles. But enough of that. And I feel like I've been seeing a thing going on TikTok where I feel like people are bringing like Twitter commentary onto TikTok, even though they won't admit it, but they are. Where I feel like a lot of people have misused the term decenter men into a way of like feeling like, oh, what about people who've never been desired by a man and never been, you know, chosen? Like, what about us? And it's like, I don't think that's what it really means when we say decenter men, that you can never date a man or go out with a man or, you know, seek a relationship or have romance. That's not what we say when we say decenter men. We say that because when particularly women, straight or bisexual like me, you know, we like men, Sally. It's our fatal flaw. Even gay men too. This could be pertained to. I don't think this is gonna fit. I don't know why I want these little small ones. Or, you know, no, too small. When we say decenter men, we're saying that your whole life should not revolve around everything you do is to find your one, to find your Prince Charming, and that your whole life is meaningless because you never found the one. You know, I feel like I hear my lip. I think this is the right fit. Sidewall to sidewall. Okay, we're good. You know, that your whole life is meaningless because you never found your one, your yin to your yang, you know? Or you leave people behind because you potentially, please close my lip, because you potentially found your one and you leave them behind, and then you come back and you be with them again. Or, you know, you be weird around your girlfriends because of a man, because you're like, ooh, gotta find my one. Hold on, let me get some nail primer and tissue. You know, I think that's what I feel is really what decenter men is. But I feel like they want to get, to be honest, they want to get attention. Ooh. Now, will I ever, you know, dismiss somebody's struggles with being not romantically, you know, valued or desired because, you know, people's prejudice against people that are dark skinned, disabled, plus size? I would never dismiss them because, first of all, I'm, you know, the clinically, is it clinically? I don't think that's the right word. I don't think that's the right word. But, you know, like, I'm, you know, so I get it, and I would never dismiss somebody's feelings like that because, ew, corny. She's a dweeb, she's a lady when she do that. But I feel like people are misusing the term, kind of like how people started misusing the term pick me to like everybody's a pick me, and it's like, no, baby girl, that's not what a pick me is. I don't know where y'all getting these new definitions for these words, but I'm gonna need y'all to go back to the drawing board. But nevertheless, that's just what I've been seeing, and it's been just griping me with people just misusing it, because it's like, if you want to still date, nobody's telling you to stop dating. Nobody's saying that platonic love is going to fulfill your desire for romance. If somebody's telling you that, then that's just not what decenter men means. Nobody's saying love yourself and still not. No, somebody's saying is that don't come to a point where, hold on, you sit here and you settle for anything because you think, oh, that's just all that I deserve. Or, oh, because everybody else is in a relationship, I need to get one or two. No, Boogie. You don't. I'm telling you right now. You know, stuff like that. But still go seek what you want. Still go find you your partner, your love. Because I feel like everybody at the end of the day should always, you know, feel like content. But also, don't forget that, like, I think also it's because people feel like platonic is not important either. No, platonic and familial love isn't very important. They're like, we need community at the end of the day. You know? So I think people started losing the plot a little bit to the original story. But, yeah. I think that's what it means to me. But, you know, to each their own. I haven't been on Twitter literally since January. School is almost over for me. School's almost over for me. It ends next month. Who saw WrestleMania yesterday? And Saturday. It ate. I am so happy of everyone that won. Except Logan Paul. Because I guess anybody could be in WWE now, but okay. Like, he went from Vine, now he a WWE superstar, and he has the the United States champion. Girl, okay, I guess. But I am so happy my girl Naomi, Bianca, and Jade won. I'm happy that my boo, that's not my boo, that want to be my boo, Rena Ripley, kept her belt. I did want Seth Rollins to keep his belt, but I knew he wasn't going to be able to, like, win the match because he literally fought the night before and got mollywopped, and then he was going to have to get mollywopped again. I knew he wasn't going to be able to, like, retain and defend the belt, so I didn't expect much from him. I was happy that Drew McIntyre, like, won, but, like, he was doing too much when it came to CM Punk, and that's why he lost your belt to the other guy, and I'm happy for him that won it because he's always had, like, I don't know if he's ever had an individual belt or he's only ever had, like, tag team. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm happy that he won. So now 2 people, and what is that group called? I forgot the name of the group. I'm painting my nails right now. I'm painting the nail right now, so kind of in focus. But any whores. Who else won last night? I'm kind of happy that Bailey won because I don't think Bailey had a championship in a minute. I could be wrong, but I don't think she's had one in a minute. So let's see how long this reign will last. Y'all already know the big one. Oh no, Sami Zayn won. So happy for him because I don't know if he's ever had like an individual championship himself. So I'm happy that he's won. He's getting his moment. You know, we love to see it, you know. We love to see it. We love to freaking see it. So I'm happy for him. And of course, the main person I'm happy for, nevertheless, is freaking, oh, did I just mess my name up? It's, of course, Cody Rhodes, American Nightmare. I am so happy for him because I felt like WWE was kind of playing him for a minute. Like, he always kept getting beat up by everybody and, like, not really getting to, like, shine and have his moment. So I'm happy he's finally having his moment. Roman Reigns did his big one for the last almost 4 years, but he had to let that belt go from his clutches. You know, he had to let it go. I'm like the surprised people that came. Oh, excuse me. I'm happy to see John Cena. Even though his piece is really barely coming out of all spot, no shade, Luki, no shade. Undertaker coming out and slamming the hell out of The Rock was very good highlight moment. It was so funny because my mom was like, when did he come out? And we were like, nah, ma, he not coming back. It was funny, I was on the toilet, TMI, and I was like, dang, I wish John Cena could come out and like humble Roman Reigns real quick. And he comes, and I'm just like, wow, me and my mother are like low-key the prophet. Low-key the prophet. Like, oh, But nevertheless, I am so happy for Cody Rhodes. Like, he deserves this moment, and it's just, you know, you happy to see certain people just finally like win. It was like, it's like, yes, he finally is getting his moment, and it's so deserving. If I'm talking real slow, it's because I'm concentrating on this now. Every time I heard this particular bird birding, it sounds like the Raptors from Jurassic Park. It sounds just like them. But yeah, that was my take on WWE WrestleMania. It was really, really good to me. The guests that they brought out. Oh, I'm happy that R-Truth won the tag team champion with, who do you win it with? The Miz. I really forgot for a second who he won it with, but I'm happy it's his first ever win in WrestleMania. So of course I'm very happy. But like, I liked all the people that won. Like, they actually is trying to be different, giving the people who never have their moment. And I'm like, see, this is when I like you, WWE, when you don't play in my face and I play in your, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm thinking of some people. Oh, the tag team though, like match with the like ladders, can't even lie, was really, really good. They really like showed themselves of like how it's done to do a good ladder match, and really like put it to the extreme. I like that they like kept it kind of like the way it was way back, you know, when though. So I like that they kept it like that. The Philly street fight was good. They get the tables. They brought him out, and yeah, I'm happy the people that went for that. I was just all around really good WWE. Like, it was all around a good WrestleMania. Like, I liked it from start to finish. Everybody was giving their all. They weren't like rushing to like, end the fights. They were actually like beating each other up, showing that deserving of like the win. So I'm happy about that. I haven't talked about WWE ever on this channel, but I am a WWE girly. I've watched it since like I was a wee child. Happy that Rey Mysterio won as well, beat his own son, period poo. But I'm gonna tell you this right now, you and Randy Orton need to pack it up delicious. I'm so sorry, but like, how long y'all gonna keep doing this? It's no shade, but how long y'all gonna keep doing this? How long? Like, y'all been doing this since I was a child. I'm a grown woman now. Y'all grown men. You fighting now with your own son, Ray. Come on. Come on. BFFR. What does that stand for? For real. I guess when you enjoy it so much, you're just like, I don't want to stop. But I'm telling you right now, you need to stop. I'm telling you right now, you need to stop. Loves you, but you need to stop. You need to be stopped. But I'm a yapper. I'm a yapper forever. A yapper for life. That's why I made a YouTube, because I'm a yapper. I never stop yapping. One thing I have to talk about is that I agree with somebody that talked about YouTube is about sustainable fashion. And how, like, yeah, sustainable fashion brands are great, but they clothes be kind of boring. And I was like, oh my God, so freaking true. Sustainable fashion clothes be boring. It just be basics. Like, y'all can't make fashionable sustainable brands. And then thing is, y'all be expensive, but the clothes be basic. I'm not saying be dumb cheap, but your clothes is not gagging, but you want how much for them? People like buy secondhand, buy thrift. They starting to cost too now, cause y'all be saying it when y'all be going to the thrift stores or trying to buy secondhand. Them prices is hiking up. I'm not saying everybody gonna go out and buy fast fashion. There's not a balance here, and some of y'all be going to fast fashion all the time. Not fast fashion, thrifting every other week. How would that help with over consumerism when you constantly thrift store every 3 to 4 days and then doing another video talking about closet clean out? Who are you really helping here? Let's wake that up. That's 1 and 2. I just saw a TikTok of a girl like of talking about how like people are begging certain content creators or like, you know, influencers and stuff like that to talk about what's going on in Palestine. And it's like, if they didn't talk about it in the beginning, we 6 months in, they're never gonna talk about it. And I'm like, because that goes back about my comment about what I talked about Beyonce earlier. It's like, if these people ain't never talk about it in the beginning, it's 6 months in now, and they still ain't saying nothing, they're never gonna say nothing. Point of period. It sucks, it hurts, because you like these people, you have a parasocial relationship with these people. But you gotta come to terms, these people don't care. They're not going to care. So either you're gonna continue to support them outside of them not supporting a cause you care about, or you just gotta keep pushing. Because there's no point in going in the comments talk about this, talk about that. Because you just want to seek validation, like, oh my God, I feel good about continuing, like, you know, because it talks about something I care about. You gotta let it go, Bookie. You got to let it go. They're never gonna talk about it. There's no way that they have not, you know, been on the internet as much as we are. There's no way they didn't see what's going on. I know they watch the news. There's no way they're not seeing what's going on. They just choose to ignore it and live their normal life. We as people have to just come with the fact that they don't care, they're never gonna care, and just move on. Point blank in the period. Like, it just really is what it is. Like I said, it sucks. It hurts because you really want them to talk about it. Because not only because you like them, but you want them to show like, oh, you know, you stood up for other things before. Why are you not standing up for this? What's so different about this? We'll never know. And it's like, really damn if you do, damn if you don't type thing. Because some people will feel like they're just doing it, you know, for brownie points. If it's not good enough for them, because I've been seeing that lately too, when people talk about these issues pertaining to particularly Palestine, and that some people don't feel like people are really showing up enough the way they want them to. And it's like, y'all making this movement really weird and moving. What is originally the point of it is just to make noise about what's going on, ask for a permanent ceasefire. You know what you get what I'm saying? You get me? You picking it up and putting down? That's just that on that. You know? It is what it is at this point, you know? It really sucks, but it is what it is. And it was an earthquake on Friday in New York, too, though. It was like the first one, and then there was an aftershock, and I felt both of them. I never felt an earthquake a day in my life. That was the first for me. As a New Yorker, it was very shocking because we don't get that, because we end up like we're over a rock, so we don't get earthquakes, but we felt it because they have that percentage was in Jersey. So I know I'm a yap so I can't yap no more. More my yapper, stand up. Your favorite yapper is back again to say some more stuff. Yeah, I changed my top. I have a couple more things to say. So I was listening to classical music while I was doing dishes, right? Washing dishes. And it got me thinking about how people were so upset because Beyonce had the nerve to sing an opera, you know, song. And people was like, she's not an opera singer. She shouldn't be singing no opera. Now she gonna get people to sit here and try to listen to classical music. Like, are y'all gatekeeping classical music that's been out for centuries? Like, I want to give y'all a foot cam. And I'm just like, that is so odd to me to try to gatekeep classical music, because a nerve of a black woman to sit here and try to sing classical music and to sing an opera. But she is opera singing trained. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You know, y'all be criticizing her for the wrong things and coming at her for the wrong things, you know? That's what be blowing me. Like, what? Like, to like, oh, this not really a country album. Da 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 da. When there's subgenres to a main genre. You know, like rap has subgenres, R&B has subgenres, alternative has subgenres, pop has subgenres, rock has subgenres. Every main genre has subgenres. But when everybody else does, you know, pop country, you know, mix of different genres into country, nobody bats an eye. But then Beyonce do it. Oh, that's not real country music. Everybody had a big deal about her singing Jolene when Dolly Parton let her sing it. And let her rewrite it. My favorite songs from the album is Daughter, Yaya. It was between, and then it's Tyrant. Those are my top 3 from the album. Oh my god, I forgot to say that. Holzer dropped a new EP. Loved it. Too Sweet. I love the song. I know everybody's like using it for like videos and stuff for content, but I generally like love the song. How I discovered it is because somebody used it in a Instagram reel, and I was like, wait, he got new music? I ran to Spotify, and yeah, I love me some Holzer, Irish King. I feel like I'm gonna call this, when I do this, Yapper Chronicles, because that's what I'm doing. Yapping about everything. Good, bad, ugly, cute. I'm talking about it all. Okay? I'm not calling it unpopular opinions because my opinions are not unpopular. All my opinions are right. Y'all just got the deal. Back to classical things. So people on the reading world are mad annoying. Because you think you're better than me because you read classical books. You want a cookie? A biscuit? Yeah, you want a cookie? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a cookie. Yeah. Because since you want it so bad, because you want to show us how better you are because you read classical books. Okay. Like, so what? That is like, do you want an award? You don't get an award because you read classical books. It's not like people like, I don't use social media. You don't get a reward for thinking that you do something that's better than everybody else. I want y'all to know that. Oh, you know, BookTube and BookTok, they all talk about the same books. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I need you to click this to understand that whatever you see on your For You page, that's what's called For You page. So whatever you see on your For You page is because they see that that's the type of stuff you like, and that's what's gonna keep popping up. There is subcultures of everything: movies, TVs, books, art, subgenres for anything. You can find your niche of people if you go looking. So if you don't want to see fantasy, smut, you know, young adult, you don't want to see certain things, just say, I'm not interested, and go find your people instead of complaining about what other people enjoy together. You picking up what I'm putting down? Because I feel like it's a lot of like, when people are like, oh, everybody always talk about smut and spice in books and it's like, baby girl, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. See me holding your hand? If you don't like it, just scroll or tell you you're not interested and go find the people you do want to read and connect with. Because trust me, I'm 1,000 plus. Like the mix of my wish list on Amazon and my Libby of TBR, that is a mix of everything. Trust me. You could find it if you really go looking. I'm just saying. Instead of complaining and trying to get like, you know, views and, you know, because I feel like people say certain things like this is because they not getting a lot of viewership on their page, so they gotta say something crazy so everybody can start running me and you know, they say, oh, publicity is good publicity, and that's what they're doing. A lot of them think they're saying it because, oh my god, I'm so like clenching my pearls. Everybody wants to talk about reading spicy books. So what? who cares? Who cares? Like, does that jeopardize your life in any type of way? Let's wait. I'm looking. They saying, well, all these YA books are getting spicy. What YA books are y'all reading? A lot of the ones that I've seen that say spicy, they'll literally say 18 plus. They never categorize themselves as YA. So you just like sitting here, like y'all sound like people that be like, oh my god, they're making inappropriate books for kids. That's exactly what y'all sound like. Like that crowd. I'm telling you, when y'all do some of the things, y'all be falling into this pipeline. You know what pipeline? Y'all be falling right into that pipeline every time, and y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it. But I'm gonna tell y'all, you're falling into it. Spooky, you're falling right into it. Right into it. And keep hollering. Ooh, somebody listening. All your little pretty curlers in the comments. Like, it's just so exhausting seeing it. It's so exhausting. Every time I be seeing it on like my reels, I'll be like, I'm telling you right now, the algorithm that is on your Twitter, on your Instagram, on your TikTok is what you want it to be. You control it. So if you see certain type of things, and it's because you're liking it, and they're gonna think, oh, this is what she or he or they like, and they're gonna keep showing it to you until you tell them, nah, I'm not interested. You literally have that option. That's up to you. Only you can prevent poor violence. It bugs me. Bugs it. And like, you're bugging the out of me right now. That's all I have to say. Like, I'm done yapping. Officially, I'm done yapping. I think I let out everything that I needed to let out. But trust me, if I have more to say, there will be multiple parts of this type of video, and it's going to be called Yapper Chronicles. So be in tune for me to yap about anything and everything, because hey, that's what I made this YouTube for. To yap. Because I feel like TikTok, it doesn't give me enough time to really yap the way I want to. So this is the place. Tune in. I was just thinking of something more yapping. It was something else I want to talk about pertaining to like books. So you know, like people be like, oh, I don't really read these modern books nowadays. And I just feel like back to like about the classical readers. I know some of y'all be weird because when y'all see people that don't look like, y'all be mad weird about those books. Like, oh, I can't relate because they don't look like me, even though people that have non-white or black had to read books for eons of characters who look nothing like them and had to literally put themselves in that position. Child, we had to read fan fictions of people that look like us. Oh, I hear my cat coming. So it's like, be so for real. I don't know, I just feel like, oh, I don't read these modern books, especially when there's more books with like non-white black main characters, people part of the LGBTQ plus community. I just feel like it kind of rubs me the wrong way, because there's just really good books out there that you're sitting here stopping yourself from because social media is pushing out these other type of books instead of what you deem books you want to read. Okay. And then I was just thinking about like kids who are on the internet, like do YouTube and stuff. I don't mind if kids do YouTube, like gaming and stuff, but like if their face never gets shown, like they just play the game and you just hear like their voice, kind of like voice acting while they're playing the game, but you never physically see the child. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what the child looks like. They can go by just their username. They don't have to like ever know their real name. Things of that nature. You get me? I love the way my nails look. Like, they look, I really did my big one with these nails. Like, I'm a nail, I do my own nails now. Come on now. I told you I'm a yapper. I'm gonna talk about all random things that pop into my head. And what else do I want to discuss? I will never get on board with family channels or couple channels. I can't. I can't. I feel like they exploit their children some way, somehow. And then like couple channels is like when they break up, they kind of like mooch off of them breaking up, or they always want to do these weird like pranks to each other. It's just, I don't want no parts. I don't care if you tell me there's some good ones out there. I really don't want to. I can't get on board with it. I can't. It's not for me. It'll never be for me. Like, I'm not sorry about it. Just keep that to the left, because I don't want no parts to it. I don't. And oh my God, why are these people, I don't know if I talked about this, but like religious psychosis really needs, y'all need to go see the lady for real, because the way some of y'all be acting is giving cult vibes, like prophet vibes of like every 3 business days the rapture is coming, the world's ending. Like I'm scared for y'all, because why do y'all want the world to end so bad? It's given I have depression and I'm covering up that I'm religious so that everybody could feel what I'm feeling. Like, just go see the lady for real. Like, you about to be with grippy sock back. If you the things y'all be saying would have y'all back in the day getting a lobotomy, because what the actual is going on with y'all for real? Why do y'all think the world, every time there's a natural phenomenon happening, I'm sorry, my nose is running, it's spring allergy season. Today was a beautiful day in New York City. Absolutely beautiful day. I hope everyone got to enjoy this day, because it was so freaking nice. See how there's no clouds in the sky? Why couldn't it have been like that yesterday for the solar eclipse? Back to my original comment. It's just like, the only, I've never seen these videos specifically myself, but I've just seen people talking about it on TikTok of these videos. I guess they seen them, and it's just like, y'all need help. Like, it's giving cult. It's giving cult. Y'all don't want to admit it to yourselves, but it's giving cult, because to constantly say that the world's ending every time something, like I said, natural phenomenon happens, like, why do y'all want Jesus to come back so bad? Why do y'all want the rapture to happen so bad? Y'all always swearing that a message was heard from God to you specifically. I saw this comment. Somebody was like, if we were all believers, I don't think God would just send it to just one person, this message. He would send it to all his people that are believers. Why did you have to be the special one to get this message? Baby, it's given you want to be a prophet so bad. You are not the apostles that you think you are. I'm here to tell you right there. I'm here to hold your hand and tell you are not the apostle you think you are. Pack it up. Like, I'm not the most religious person, but it's just be weird when like religious people do stuff like this, because you, like I said, y'all fall into the line of cults real fast or real quickly. Y'all don't want to admit it, but it's giving that. Because why are y'all all trying to fear merger people, especially other followers, to believe that like on their toes that like they're gonna die any other day, anytime an eclipse happens, or when y'all connected the earthquake and the eclipse, like, oh, he's coming. Like, why are you trying to scare your followers every other business day that they're going to die and potentially might go to hell? If they're such believers, why do we have to fear every 3 business days that they're gonna go to hell? You sound like a cult leader. You sound like a cult leader, and you're trying to get all your people to follow in line to the way you wanted to believe. I swear to you, all these people sound like cult leaders, and I'm not a cult specialist, but I have watched enough cult documentaries to understand this very much is giving that. First of all, these cult specialists would probably say the same thing, to be honest. Okay? So, pack it up. Stop fear merging these people. Like, it's really sick. Like, just sit here and give the message, but stop with the fear tactics. Stop with the fear tactics. Seriously. Like, damn, it's getting, you pick a new way to do it. Pick something else, okay? What happened to live, laugh, love? Damn, these people can't live, laugh, love in them damn conditions. They always think they're gonna die every damn day. It's sick. Okay, I just had to get that off my chest, because I have religious people in my life, but they're not like this at all. Like, they're pretty normal, okay? They're normal. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but y'all need to see the lady, okay? Y'all don't want to admit that you have mental illness because you're like, oh, that's possession or whatever. No, baby. You need to see the lady, get some medication, and you will have risen. Because spiritual psychosis is real. Because I swear, when I was in my deepest of depressions, I was always swearing that I was seeing something was happening, because you're mentally ill. So you're gonna be easily see the lady, get your medication, and leave us alone. Because now you got everybody else in your mental trip. You picking up when I put them down? Okay. Do y'all want to see my outfit for today? Hopefully y'all get to see. Okay, y'all get to see. I have a skirt, Converse, blue tee, very casual. I swear all my outfits get inspired from Pinterest, because Pinterest is my bestie. We go like this. We like this. We locked in. That's on Gojo. Even though allegedly I have not read the manga or even watched the anime, but I think it's good looking. But why I heard he said a slur or something, or called somebody ate a black character in the manga. That's why you so close. What's his name? Because he be calling everybody monkeys. Gojo, why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? I should never trust your blue-eye bandit. I should have known. Never trust them blue-eye bandits. Talk about blue-eye bandits. The green-eye bandits that everybody talking about on Real Housewives of Potomac. I don't watch the show. I just watch clips. But the clips I've seen is more than enough to know that the green-eye bandits are really nasty spirits, and they really believe that colorism does not advance them to let them get away with certain things, but it does. It really does. And I just feel like more women need to, like, more of the women that they're always coming at, I think they need to come at them harder. But it sucks because they have, but they're still just like kind of like let, you know, be, if you get what I'm saying. Like, Karen stays on their neck, which I love that for her. Wendy did eat up Giselle one time, and she was right, because you're miserable in your life, and you're not in a happy relationship, so you want to sit here and knock everybody else down all the time because you're not secure in your life. It's T. Same thing with Robin. Your man cheat on you every 3 business days, and you force this man to marry you. Technically, you basically force this man to marry you, and then you're sitting here trying to sit here and make it seem like everybody is trying to come at you in jealousy of relationship. Baby, I wouldn't have a jealous of a man that's cheating on me and didn't want to marry me. And I feel bad for Candace, but then it's like, girl, you kind of like, you knew what these women were when they was doing it to Monique, but now that Monique is gone, now they're coming at you, because that's just who they are. That's in their character, you know? And Candace is leaving the show, and Mia is messy as hell, but like, it's entertaining mess. But I feel like it is kind of boring. Like, they need to get some new people in there and like live up the show, because it's getting a little boring. I did see this bit of the reunion for Beverly Hills. Garcelle and Sutton and Crystal. I like Crystal too. Like, I like everybody that's not white on the show, and then it's Sutton. Garcelle and Sutton's relationship is absolutely beautiful, and like, you could tell like it's genuine, so that's why like I rock with them, because all the other women that are friends with each other, it's like of convenience and like how to get like a step up. With one another, it's not genuine at all. It's not genuine at all. I'm gonna rock with Crystal because, like I said, she's the only non-white there. So like, and then of course Giselle's the only black woman on the show. So, you know, anytime it's a one black woman and a majority girl white, it's always gonna be the is it passive microaggressions, and they swear them down, because like, they would say certain things to herself, and I'll just be like, I be wanting, yeah, once it get a little warm, people blasting their music out there, God, welcome to New York. But like, Like the whole situation with Garcelle's son with Erica, like you gonna curse out at her son, and Garcelle's like telling you like, and you're just like being like mad calm about it, and it's like you cursed this woman's son, and that's what all this bad stuff is happening to with you and your husband. Loser. Like, I don't care. I don't care. And the way that she's acting like she's the victim, even though her husband literally took millions of dollars from people, you're acting like you're the victim. Like, that's so... White women's tears is crazy. Their victimhood themselves is crazy. It's literally, like, scary sometimes. How they will victimize themselves in a situation that they're not the victim in. The man sent you $2 million randomly. I don't want to get sued, so I'm not going to say too much about the case, but it's just like, girl, BFFR. And then like with Dorito, I'm going to call her that because she's aggy as hell. Like, she's aggy as hell, especially the way she is to Garcelle, that she's not like that with the other woman. Like, her microaggressions, the way she talks to Garcelle sometimes, I'm like, bro, most of y'all will not have any money out if it wasn't for your husbands. I'm really trying to be real. Garcelle is her own standalone person because she's an actress. She made her name for herself on her own. The rest of you are named because of the show and who you are married to. But even I don't even know who your husbands are. So let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck 50. I hate to hear it, but it's true. Like, I don't know, Dorito just be saying some real microaggressive stuff, and I just be like, ooh, simmer down. Like, when Sutton had her, like, panic attack, and, like, Kathy and Erica are, like, kikiing with Kyle. Kyle is the messiest you'll ever know. Like, how you have beef with your whole sister on the show? You're definitely the problem. And, like, Kathy, like, sitting here, you know, like, oh, she knew I was gonna come for her next, talking about Sutton. And Erica's trying to, like, rub shoulders because you want to be cahoots with somebody who's that popular. So, of course, you want to sit here and be like, oh, that's my bestie Westie. Okay. Just all around weird group of women who have money. Like, that's really all it boils down to. That's really what it is. So I already have my big 3, and good luck to the rest of y'all, I guess. Well, like I say, that's what can I say? What can I say? But I think I'm done for now of my thoughts. So see y'all when I gotta say more yapping. Okay? Always like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.